Oh, yeah. Bringing the jazz back, baby. Yeah. Such a cool tune. All instrumental. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the, Good Friday? I think that's what today is today, Good Friday. Because, man, one hell of a week. First of all, if you guys are here, thank you very much for joining Coop's Corner Live. I've got a lot of stuff I want to get into to talk about. I've actually put a timer on myself right now of 25 minutes. I don't know. I just got from StreamYards. That's I'm trying out the StreamYard thing to do a Coop's Corner Live today. Hopefully you got, and if it goes well, then I might just keep doing it. But thank you very much for joining Coop's Corner Live, because I have got so much stuff I need to get into. So the first thing, where have I been for the last week? I've been a little bit inactive. I've been really sick, I think I did something in my jaw on the weekend. I was like, that was the first time. I was like, oh man. So I was just walking around my house, and I just opened up my fridge, and then I just opened up my jaw, and I just heard a click. so that's been in pain for since 4 or 5 days now. Freaking hurts. Yeah, I think 5 days now, because it might have been Sunday or Saturday I did it, but it was on the weekend, and I just clicked it. So that needs to heal for a little bit. I just and next thing you know, Monday I was watching. Okay, don't hate me, people. But I was watching on YouTube as many free Royal Rumble matches as I could. So on Monday, I just sat down, and there was just WWE's putting out a bunch of free content right now because they're moving their stuff over to Peacock. And on YouTube, they're showing a bunch of Royal Rumbles for free. So I just sat back for the entire day on Monday, just watching 2-hour Rumbles. Basically, it was awesome until I think I cooked a steak. that was too bad. So what I usually do with my meat, is like I did this morning, is I go to the grocery store, and usually in the meat department, they have a bunch of meat that in the morning sometimes is on special, right? Because they want to get it off the shelf right away. They want to sell it. It's lowering its value because it's a day later kind of thing, So usually I go for for some meats I go for about 300 grams in a package kind of thing. So and then usually that'll if that's down a day, they'll put a sticker for $1 or $2 on it kind of thing, and I'll just pick one up those meats, and then I'll just throw it in the fridge. Okay. And then usually what I do is the way I don't know which way is how to de-thaw meat yet. I'm still in the process, I guess, of learning how to de-thaw meat, because when I took this steak out of the freezer and put it in the fridge, I think I left it in the fridge for too many days, and then just it was the only meat that was in my fridge, so I just threw it, and I guess it wasn't red. It was like a little bit, it looked like it had to be eaten right away. So I decided, hey, I need to eat this. So I cooked that steak up, and then next thing you know, maybe around 6:37, I started getting really ill, man. Oh man, right away I had to go. I was sick as a dog, man. It was, and then after that, I tried going back to sleep, and then once I woke up at 11 o'clock again, I was like, oh man, I feel ill again. So got sick again at like 11:30, and then I just stayed up the entire night from I guess Tuesday morning, I guess. So I didn't get any sleep, and next thing you know, I went to the I was like at like 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning. I was like, oh man, I still feel really sick. So I called for actually my father to give me a drive down. My father actually lives not too far from me, so he gave me a drive down to the hospital because man, I didn't want to walk around and throw up everywhere, kind of thing. So that would not been a good look. But I could just tell you the feelings of I was like sweating like crazy. My stomach was ill. Oh man, from throwing up, my throat got sore, so it was hard for me to swallow water. Oh man, it was bad. And then so I went to the hospital on Tuesday, and they basically sat me down for the entire friggin' afternoon because that hospital was just, oh man, you gotta wait for hours. So doctor gave me some prescriptions to deal with everything like that to calm down, but I guess I forgot to take so he gave me like some an antacid. So it's an antacid. With me, I guess with my stomach, I guess with my acid reflexes, they're a little bit too high. So it's like me when I drink a lot of coffee. So that's very acidic. And if I drink too much coffee, I'll get pretty sick from that. So the doctor gave me some anti-acidic pills or something like that, so I can take every morning. Hopefully that helps with my stomach now down the road. But I forgot my nausea pills, and I still so Wednesday, I thought I was like, maybe I just need to sleep it off a day, and I was still feeling so ill on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I woke up again. I tried like having some soup, which was yesterday, actually. It's probably yesterday. I have my bracelet over there if I look at the date. But anyway, I went to the hospital, and because like right away I tried having some soup in the morning, just try and settle my stomach, and no, that didn't work. So I went to the hospital. I was like, hey, I forgot my nausea pills when I went to the hospital, so I'm just wondering if like I can get some nausea stuff to deal with this for a while. So that's what the doctor gave me the other day, and then just came home, relaxed some more, and and then what? I think yes. Okay, so that's where I've been. All right, so let me get that out of the way. That's where I've been. So that I'm like, if anybody's wondering where I've been, that's where I've been. I've said like I've been 5 times. My vocabulary is not the best. Okay, so and then after that, I actually all of yesterday. So check this out. I got to see Godzilla versus Kong. Oh yeah. So Godzilla versus Kong. We all knew that this was going to be like. We all probably knew what was going to happen in it because it's been made in the past. So my expectations actually were a lot better for this movie, and I highly recommend anybody go check it out if they want a movie to check out. But don't see. Well, yeah, I guess you can see it in theaters, but like don't pay too much. If you want, you can wait it out until it's like able to able to watch on anything. Hell, I wonder if Netflix in Canada is gonna pick that. Oh my god, I gotta get in this rant right now. In Canada right now, they are putting a tax on streaming services like Netflix. Okay, so now. Not only do Canadians have to pay more for American Netflix, okay? So basic value of what you guys in America get for Netflix, we have to pay already more for that, okay? I usually pay $18.99 for your premium package. I don't know how much that is in the States, but $18.99 for the Netflix stuff that's been on there has been freaking garbage, all right? The past year or anything like that, I've been paying for Netflix like once a month, and I was like, no, screw this. Now they raised the prices $18.99. I was like, no, I can't do Netflix. Now they're actually putting a PST, they're putting a tax on Netflix app. So that means that your premium, my premium package from $18.99 is going to go up even more to like over $22. Oh my God. This is getting ridiculous at a hand. Streaming services started off at $8. Now we're paying Netflix $22 a month for garbage. It's getting out of hand with the streaming services. Especially for me as a Canadian, because I don't want to pay that for Netflix being that much garbage. All Netflix has to do is just give a yearly membership. That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do. What's up? What's up, THC? What's up? Welcome to Coop's Corner. I put a timer, but thanks for joining, and I'm glad to see you again because, man, 2 hospital trips in the past week have not been fun for me. That has not been fun, but hopefully we'll get my stomach stuff out of the way with anti-acidics and everything like that. Cheers, Coop. Does Kong win? Damn, taxes suck. Yeah, they do. Taxes, if it's for the right thing, but you're already putting a tax on your internet that you get. So that means you should be able to watch as much as you want. Now they want to put a charge on streaming services, like if I have to use Netflix, right? Or if I have to use a sports channel. Like, I don't know, ESPN. We don't have ESPN out here because now they put a charge on that as well. So that means you're already paying a tax on top of an internet that you already get, but now you got another tax that you got to pay for all these streaming services that you use with your internet that you're using a tax on. Oh my God, that's just ridiculous. It's just, we started off so simple and now just more and more and more. And now at something down the future, somebody's going to create something new or something like that. People are going to go back to piracy again. If prices just keep going high and high and high, that's how people go back to piracy. It's just, oh man, you can't. I'm glad that Disney actually has a reasonable price right now for stuff because they have a yearly membership and I'm not getting taxed for that right now. So I already paid my membership last year and I've been getting great service from that. No problems with Disney right now. So, even though everybody hates them as a mega giant. But yeah. So Godzilla vs. Kong was great. I don't know if you guys want. I don't know. Like I'm about to probably give you guys spoilers right now if anybody wants to back out for Godzilla vs. Kong. But I've given enough time for people to watch it. I'm actually just so happy with just how much there was actually a lot of like fighting in between Godzilla vs. Kong. I actually liked it. There was okay, so like there's a couple of things that were a little bit slow. Obviously the biggest complaint with Godzilla vs. Kong is the humans being involved too much. My boy Rayshawn is here. What's up, Ray? Don't spoil it. I'll report your show. Report it. Too bad. Marcus is here. What's up, bud? Fun fact: Germany has the highest taxes in the world. Oh man, it's just so. If you guys are just coming in here again, so I think Rayshawn left here. I don't know, but yeah, either way, okay. So if you guys just got in here. Like they're in Canada, they're putting a tax on Netflix and streaming services. So you have to pay a tax on top of your internet that you use. Now you have to put a tax on top of any streaming services that you use with the internet with the tax on it. That's what's going on. It's just, oh my God, did they have to do that kind of thing? There's a reason why I pay so little I paid $86 a year for a Disney membership, and I have gotten my money's worth, man. Oh, I know the price is raised this year, but with all the stuff that's on that channel right now, I think it's worth it. So, okay. So Godzilla versus Kong, man, it was really cool, man, because it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, but it's just there was a little bit too much human stuff involved in it, and it was really cool. Now, I guess the movie theory is based on Hollow Earth. Okay, I guess there's this big conspiracy theory thing about apparently there's another layer Earth under our layer Earth kind of thing. I don't know. It's like it might be too hot to live down there. So I don't know. It's like I don't know, but that is the theory for that I guess that's what that movie is based off of. So that's an interest. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to grab some weed here. I want to smoke. But okay, so Godzilla vs. Kong, I'd rate that. I'd probably give that an 8 out of 10, man. So if anybody wants to check out Godzilla vs. Kong, you guys got to check that one out. So that's Godzilla vs. Kong. Then Falcon and Winter Soldier just came out at midnight. So at Thursday, I get to watch Godzilla vs. Kong. Then I go right into watching episode 3 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh, yeah, it was awesome, man. We got to see Baron Zemo, the villain, back in the game. We got to see Agent 13 Carter back. So it's Metropore, I think that's the name of the city that was also introduced. I liked it. I think this is my favorite episode. We're halfway through the series already. There's only six episodes, and I'm pretty happy with this one that went by. Now one of my theories is, okay, so they've already said that the Power Broker is the bad guy in the in this series. So basically, the Power Broker is this guy that's just full of money, and he's just always hidden, and he just does whatever he wants, like hidden. And he's like basically a rich guy that hides behind something, and he just sends out money and text to people. So if and he has eyes everywhere, right? So he basically, I think he buys out everybody kind of thing. So that's I guess the main villain that's going on with this. So the Falcon and Winter Soldier have to use Baron Zemo, a former villain in the universe from movies ago, in order to catch this villain. So this is getting awesome. And then Baron Zemo, he's rocking his cape. I love that cape that he wears, man. He's got like a king cape, one of those like old fashioned king like robes. And then it's just a dark king robe. And then it's got fur. It's like what from Robin Hood, that tiger that usually wears a cape, and then, well, he doesn't wear a crown, but yeah, and so apparently he's also full of money. So already throwing the theory out there, because Baron Zemo be using their minds in order to think that there's an actual Power Broker, but it's actually Baron Zemo himself that is the true villain, that is the Power Broker, because they're giving you hints that he's already rich and full of money. This guy's got a private jet. Although the guy apparently doesn't know how to keep his fridge plugged in. So and there were some good comedy parts in this episode. Sam and Bucky mouthing back and forth to each other. That's always great. So I really enjoyed this episode. And then Agent 13, you get to learn more where she's been. She's obviously she's this thief apparently. So she holds a bunch of famous art, and apparently all the arts that is around the world that they actually show you is not actual real art, and it's actually thieves that actually use art for parties and that. So it's that's her role right now, and she's like a host of a museum of real artifacts instead of the fake ones that they put out in the real world, kind of thing. So that was a nice thing, that what they've shown with Agent 13. And then what else happened? I can't remember really the end of the episode. I'm not sure if it left on that. Oh, I think okay. So they went to go get a scientist. They went to go talk to a scientist. Apparently, the scientist is the one that recreated something called the soldier serum, which he has to actually take chemicals and actually he has to combine together, and then boom, he finally did it. So, my computer is telling me that I'm starting to run low on connection. And I've got 5 minutes left on Coop's Corner here, so I'll quickly finish this off for you guys. So they went to go track down the scientist Baron Zemo. After they get the information, he ends up shooting them, and then they run away, and then they go their separate ways, I think, from there. Great episode. Actually, it's a good thing this episode is coming to an end because my jaw is starting to hurt. All right. Did I miss anything? NFL news. They've made some changes. They've added a 17th game to the schedule. I'm not sure if it's just for a season. I think it's permanent. There's been, I guess, some suggestions about. I guess they're taking away the overtime in preseason. I think it's just safer for everybody. It's preseason. Nobody wants to get hurt in preseason football, right? Okay, and then what? So there's a couple of other changes that they're trying to make, little minor ones in the NFL, that they're suggesting that players could be able to use more numbers when it comes to positions. So usually with football, you're given a number at the position you're at. Usually when you're in the 90s, if you're usually a lineman kind of thing, punters usually 1 and 2 kind of thing. Quarterbacks usually the lowest from the 212 kind of thing. And then, so it's usually they want more options for numbers for the players instead of the standard number thing. So that's another tradition that's going to be thrown away. So that's about it for this episode, and my timer's just about out. So perfect. Thanks everybody for watching this episode of Coop's Corner Live, and thanks for joining. Peace out.